Nightingale, Supreme Commander Chang'an. Su Wanan, the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. Hey, watch how you're driving. You almost hit me. Apologize. Greetings, Southern Emperor. Apologize to her. No need to be so dramatic. Southern Emperor, I finally found you. Huh? Southern Emperor. Yeah, Southern Emperor. The barbarians are running rampant. Our brethren in Chang'an are no match for them. Please, come back with me and defeat the enemy. Miss? Are you mistaken? I'm just a delivery driver. Southern Emperor, have you forgotten everything? It's me, Nightingale. You are the venerable Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. You let us pacify the four seas and vanquish the barbarians. Have you truly forgotten, miss? That's a good story. But honestly, I'm really not who you're looking for. I'm just a delivery driver. I don't know any Southern Emperor of Zhenyu or anything. Southern Emperor, please don't joke with me. Have you forgotten the expedition 3 years ago? Miss, I really don't remember anything you're talking about. You really have the wrong person. I can't believe, after that battle 3 years ago, you disappeared and lost your memory. Miss, excuse me. My delivery is about to be late. I have to get this there. Southern Emperor. You are the hope of Chang'an. Our brethren need you. Please, I beg you, come back with us. Please, I'm really not who you're looking for. Please stop interrupting my work. Otherwise, I'll get angry. Southern Emperor, everything I've said is true. You must believe me. Please, think it over. I'll come back to see you later. The Southern Emperor of Zhenyu, such an important person. How can it be me? A mere deliveryman. What's it to you? Who is it? Wife? What are you doing? You useless waste. What are we doing? Do I need to explain myself to you? Since you've seen it all, then there's nothing left to say. Sign this divorce agreement. Just sign it. Then pack your things and get out of my house. Why? See this? This bag young Master Huang bought me is worth 500,000. You pathetic deliverman. Could you ever afford this in your lifetime? Just because he's richer than me. Chen Qianchen, search your conscience and ask yourself, in the 3 years we've been married, have I ever mistreated you? Why are you doing this to me? Your goodness means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. You're penniless. You're not even worthy to lick my toes. Chen Qianchen, what are you barking about? You pauper. You have no money, no power. No money, no power. What do you even have? Translated. Just sign the divorce papers already. The sight of you makes me sick. That's not entirely fair. At least he's a good person. 3 years, and he hasn't laid a finger on you. Young Master Huang, you're so bad. Su Wanan, right? I really must thank you for giving me such a wonderfully perfect experience. You have no idea how wet your wife gets, how slick she is. You're courting death. Pinch me? I dare you to pinch me. Young Master Huang, stop hitting him. He's not moving. Is he dead? You want me dead? I do want you dead. And what can you do about it? Su Wanan, you are nothing but a stray dog my grandfather picked up. A stray dog picked up years ago. What are you so arrogant about? If it weren't for my grandfather forcing me with his will, why would I marry a good-for-nothing like you? If it weren't for the old man saving me back then, just you smash it. Me with that is enough to kill you minus 100 times. Mr. Chen, head of the Chen family. Young man! Young man! Are you all right? You? Save my life. promise me one thing. Grandfather, what is it? Although I made you marry Qianchen. Considering Grandfather, what are you saying? You want me to marry him? That's impossible. I disagree. This matter is not up for discussion. If you don't agree, I'll remove your name from the Chen family will. Remove it. Grandfather, are you crazy? I'm at least the fairest flower of Shanghai. You actually want me to marry the vagrant you brought home. Marrying him is your greatest honor? This matter is settled. You too. Go get your marriage license now. Go. My silly granddaughter, someone who possesses the Southern Emperor's seal, is no ordinary person. Become a family. My Chen family will be blessed with wealth and prosperity. Suwanen, cut the crap. Hurry up and sign the divorce agreement and leave with nothing. Otherwise, you'll suffer. Fine, you want a divorce, right? I'll grant it to you. But Chen Qianchen, don't regret this. Regret. My biggest regret is marrying a useless bum like you and not kicking you out of my house sooner. Hello? It's me. I remember everything. Southern Emperor, you finally remember. During your 3 years of absence, those old enemies have all resurfaced. Now everyone is waiting for you to lead the troops again and scare off the 800,000 foreign enemies. It seems my absence these past years has made them forget. I might arrange a banquet immediately and spread the word that Suwanen has returned. Yes, Southern Emperor, I'll arrange it right away. Translated and narrated by M Media. From this day forward, I, Suwanen, have returned. You insignificant scoundrels. Prepare yourselves. Die! Hear my command. Generals, accompany me to Shanghai. Hold a coming out banquet. Welcome the Southern Emperor. Mom, I have already divorced Suwana. That good for nothing. Young Master Huang said, after a while, he will hold a wedding ceremony with me. I'm about to marry into a wealthy family. That's truly wonderful. You've latched onto young Master Huang, Mother Chen Qianqian's mother. Then our family can also advance into high society. Shocking news. Shocking news. The Southern Emperor of Zhenyu suddenly appeared, Father Chen Qianqian's father, and is going to hold a grand coming out banquet. All the great families of Shanghai have received invitations. Our Chen family, unfortunately, did not receive this invitation. Otherwise, we could truly soar to the heavens. Dad, you want an invitation? That's not difficult at all. I'll ask young Master Huang for one. That's all there is to it. What are you thinking? It's not that simple. The Southern Emperor of Shenyu's coming out banquet invitation. How precious it is. I heard that on the black market. It's been speculated to several 100 million yuan each, just relying on a mere Huang Dao. Dad, you don't know about this. Young Master Huang told me. He knows the Southern Emperor's subordinate. Getting an invitation is such a small matter, it's definitely no problem. What? Knows the Southern Emperor's subordinate? That's incredible. Quickly call that young Master Huang and ask him if he truly could get us an invitation to attend this grand banquet. Then our Chen families' rise to prosperity is just around the corner. You good for nothing. What are you doing here? You and our Qianchen are divorced. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Yeah, what are you back for? I'm back to take back what belongs to me. I remember when grandfather passed away, it seems you were given the Southern Emperor's seal. Return it to me, and we'll be done with each other. How could we have forgotten about the Southern Emperor's seal? With the Southern Emperor's seal, even without an invitation, we can still gain the favor of the Southern Emperor. The Southern Emperor's seal, we've never seen. That thing, our family doesn't have what you want. Get out of here. Get out of here, now. Get out. Get out of my sight. For the old man's sake, I don't want to lower myself to your level. Quickly return the Southern Emperor's seal to me. You are not worthy to possess it. We are unworthy. Are you then? I am the Emperor's appointed. Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. The Emperor himself bestowed upon me the Southern Emperor's seal. So tell me, am I worthy? What did you say? You are the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. Suwanin? Since you are the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu, then am I not cuckolding the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu? Oh no, I'm so scared. Suwanin, I think your brain is broken, isn't it? You dare impersonate the Southern Emperor. Are you tired of living? Huh? Suwanin, with your behavior, I see you're putting on an act. Why don't you become an actor? What a waste of talent. I am the true dragon among men. My actions need no impersonation. Suwanin, if you want to die, just say it. You can throw away your worthless life, but don't drag us down with you. Suwanin, with your behavior, you're not even fit to be the Southern Emperor's chamber pot. You're not worthy. Suwanin, are you sure? You're the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. I am sure. Good. Don't regret this later. Qianzhen, call Master Huang. Tell Master Huang to inform the Southern Emperors. Men, that someone here is impersonating the Southern Emperor. Okay, I'll call him right now. Hello, Master Huang. Someone here is impersonating the Southern Emperor. Quickly notify the Southern Emperor's men and have them come here. Suwanin, the Southern Emperor's men will be here soon. I hope you can still be this defiant later. Me too. I'd also want to see how you will beg for mercy. General Lone Wolf of Chang'an has arrived. Who dares impersonate my lord Lone Wolf, Warlord Chang'an, the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu? Sir, it's this boy. He's impersonating the Southern Emperor. He says he is the Emperor's appointed Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. You're still wet behind the ears, yet you dare impersonate the Southern Emperor. Your death is inevitable. Speak. How do you wish to die? You don't recognize me. Who do you think you are? Worthy of this warlord's recognition. Suwanin, I see you've grown. Tired of living. Why not quickly kneel and beg forgiveness? Who is your superior? What rank do you hold? How dare you be so arrogant? Seeing as you are about to die, I will grant you a peaceful death. Listen well. I am one of the 8 warlords, under the command of Lord Nightingale, Lone Wolf, holding the rank of 5th grade general. So, you're Nightingale's subordinate. Then, I must ask her sometime, what kind of scum she recruits? Insolent, Suwanin, you have some nerve. Impersonating His Majesty, the Southern Emperor, wasn't enough. You even dare to publicly insult Lord Lone Wolf. Do you wish to die twice? Suwanin, what grand words? Who do you think you are? Boy, you dare insult this warlord and defend Lord Nightingale. Someone seize this boy. Quarter him. Yes. Nightingale, you certainly have found yourself a fine subordinate. I give you 1 minute to get back here and clean up your mess. Stubborn fool, no one can save you today. Take this. Lord Nightingale arrives. Who dares to act? Lord Nightingale, what brings you here? Scoundrel, you, a mere surrendered general, picked up from the battlefield. Who gave you the audacity to be so arrogant? My lord, I know, I was wrong. Spare me. Please spare me. Someone, drag him away. Court-martial him. No, my lord. My lord, let me go. Supreme Commander Chang'an, Nightingale, we greet the Southern Emperor. What? Is he truly the Southern Emperor? Rise? Southern Emperor, these 3 were so impudent. How shall they be dealt with? Don't kill us. Wanan, I know. You still love me. Right? Let's get back together. I know, I was wrong. I shouldn't have been so willful. From now on, I'll treat you well. Let's start over. Together, okay? Do you think that's possible? Perhaps before. I could have given you everything you desired, promised you a lifetime of prosperity. But alas, now, you are unworthy. I truly understand my wrongdoing. Please forgive me. This time, it was that scoundrel Wang Dao. He coerced me. In truth, my heart still belongs to you. Can we start anew? Enough! Cease these petty theatrics. I find your current demeanor truly repulsive. In deference to the old master, and for saving my life, I will spare you this once. But should there be a next time, you shall face retribution. Where's the Southern Emperor's decree? Produce it. I don't know. I've never seen such a thing. I shan't repeat myself. Qianzhen, where's the Southern Emperor's decree? You must understand. You must give it to Wen Nan. Isn't that so? Wen Nan, what if I find it? Then, I promise you, I will immediately. I will give it to you. All right? I'll give you 3 days. I will return in 3 days to retrieve it. If all is well, then all is well. If not, you will share this table's fate. Let us go. What is the meaning of this? Young Master Huang, we're finished. Su Wennan, he is the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. What did you say? Su Wennan is the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu. Indeed. What are we to do now? How is this possible? The Southern Emperor of Zhenyu, such an exalted personage. How could he possibly be a good-for-nothing? Who married into your family? Young Master Huang, we saw it with our own eyes. And that nightingale addressed him as Southern Emperor. Indeed. If he wasn't the Southern Emperor of Zhenyu, then why could he command Lord Nightingale? You must have been deceived. Lord Nightingale is currently occupied with preparations for the Southern Emperor of Shenyu's emergence ceremony. I suspect all of this is merely a ruse and has no time for outside matters. By that good-for-nothing, Su Wennan. If he wasn't, how could they have dealt with Lord Lone Wolf? I came here to tell you about this matter. I just received news. That Lone Wolf is but a surrendered general, often using Lord Nightingale's name to deceive others. He has already been reported and exposed. I reckon he hasn't even seen Lord Nightingale's true face. Thus, he was intimidated by Su Wennan and the others, and was bluffed. This good-for-nothing has actually made fools of us all. Yeah, young Master Huang, this waste of space. How dare he play us like this? You must, for us, properly teach him a lesson. Don't be hasty. I have something more important to tell you. My father won the bid for the Southern Emperor's Grand Emergence celebration. We are hosting it. Our family is fully in charge of this event. At that time, my family, the Huangs, will ascend to the top, becoming the new elite of Shanghai. By then, dealing with that Su Wanan will be like crushing in. And really, that's fantastic. Congratulations, young Master Huang. You finally made it big. Our Chen family will have to rely on you more in the future. Qianzhen, why don't you quickly discuss your marriage? Young Master Huang, I know a good place. Let's go there and talk slowly, all right? Good. Southern Emperor, my subordinate has failed in his duty, allowing that lone wolf to offend you. What's done is done. There won't be a next time. In the future, I don't want to see such scum in the Changing army again. Yes, I understand. Rise. Southern Emperor, the Emergence banquet has been entrusted to the Huang family. It's at the Qingyun Mountain Manor. The banquet will begin promptly at 9 tomorrow night. By the way, Southern Emperor, news of your emergence has caused a national sensation. All the great families will be coming. It seems the Qin family has also received the news. It's possible Miss Qin will also be there. You mean Yanren? Yanren, wait for me when I rule the world. Qin Yanren, young lady of the Qin family, I will return and take you as my wife. Okay, I'll wait for you. Miss, we found out Mr. Su is currently in Shanghai. He's probably attending the Southern Emperor's Emergence banquet. Let's go to Shanghai. This Southern Emperor's Emergence banquet is quite the grand affair. Husband, just anyone can make Shanghai tremble. Indeed. Who would have thought that one day our Chen family would feast with these top figures? Indeed. Dad, you're boosting their morale and deflating our own. You must know that the Huang family is in charge of the Southern Emperor's Emergence banquet. From now on, the Huang family, he is inevitably rising with the tide, flourishing day by day. And your daughter, I am about to marry young Master Huang, becoming the young mistress of the Huang family. When the time comes, these people, won't they all submit to me? That's right, husband. With this, we and Qianchen will be able to rise to prosperity. Indeed, that old fellow, back then, truly, blind as a bat, insisted that our Qianchen marry that guy. Let me tell you, even now, the mere mention of this matter makes me angry. Who could disagree? Still, our Qianchen, with her discerning eye, found young Master Huang this ideal son-in-law. Compared to that guy, he's far superior. Naturally, just look at who is your daughter. Suwanen, you? What are you doing here? The farewell feast prepared for me. What do you think I'm here for? Hell for you. Suwanen. Are you addicted to pretending? Last time at my house, I almost fell for your deception. So, today you dare to impersonate the Southern Emperor again. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? What are you? A stinking delivery boy, and you dare to come here. Are you out of your mind? For the old man's sake, I won't stoop to your level. But if you dare to spout such nonsense again, don't blame me for being ruthless. Let me remind you again. Remember the deadline I gave you. There are 2 days left. 2 days later, if the Southern Emperor's decree doesn't arrive, don't blame me for showing no mercy. You dare threaten me. I haven't settled the score with you. From 2 days ago, I'll tear your mouth apart today. You're courting death. Suwanen, you've got a lot of nerve, haven't you? You dare hit my mother. I see you really want to die today. Daughter, quickly call my dear son-in-law. Call him. Have him come and teach this guy a lesson. Mom, I've already called young Master Huang. He's on his way. What's wrong, babe? Young Master Huang, you're finally here. This guy, Suwanen, he dared to hit my mother. You must stand up for my mother, son-in-law. He dared to do this. In a place like this, it's clear he doesn't respect you. Today is the Southern Emperor's coming out feast, be it dragon or tiger. They all gotta lay down obediently for me here, much less this guy. Suwanen, you've got some real nerve. Last time you hit me, I haven't settled the score with you yet. I heard yesterday you dared to impersonate the Southern Emperor. You really think you're somebody, don't you? I'll give you one chance to live. Kneel down and apologize to me right now, or I'll kill you. That's not enough. I'll make him bark like a dog, and then crawl out of here like a dog. That's right. Make him crawl out like a dog. Crawl out. Apologize. Just you. You think you're worthy. Then you're asking for it. Come on. Make him kneel down for me. Stop. Who dares touch my fiancé? Where did you come from, little girl? How dare you stand up for this guy? I advise you to apologize to my fiancé, or else you won't know what hit you. You'll pay for this. Who do you think you are? You think you're worthy of our apology. Suwanen, where did you find this actress? Fiancé? Do you even have one? You must be afraid now. Little girl, I see you're quite pretty. Why don't you leave me your contact information? Let me enjoy your acting. Maybe you can even be my concubine. Shameless thing. Get your filthy hands off me, you bitch. You dare lay a hand on me. I'm telling you, you're all dead today. Even the Jade Emperor himself can't save you now. Who dares touch them? Qin family of Kyoto. Are you from the Qin family? Indeed, I am Qin Yanren, first in line to inherit the Kyoto Qin family. Kyoto Qin family, first in line to inherit. I'm so scared. You think you can climb the social ladder just by wearing a knockoff dress and become a phoenix? You're all addicted to pretending. You even dare to impersonate the Kyoto Chin family, the esteemed eldest daughter of the Kyoto Chin family. Would take a liking to trash, like Sue wanted. Addicted to glamour. You uncultured things. You'll pay for this. Huang Hao, you kill her now. What are you all standing around for? Get on with it. Chop the man up and feed him to the fish. Drag the woman out, strip her, and beat her to death. I dare you to try. Open your damn eyes and see if I am qualified or not. Honored to invite Qin Yanren from Kyoto Chin family. Let's go! Are we really going to let that couple off so easily? My good son-in-law, are we just going to let him go so easily? That was Miss Qin of the Jingdu Qin family. She's the Qin family, first in line for inheritance. What Miss Qin of the Jingdu Qin family? Miss Qin! Just because of her, she's worthy of being the Qin family heir. She's nothing but an outcast abandoned by the Qin family. For a wild man, a mere discard. I am the heir to the Qin family. You are the Qin family's heir, Qin Hao. It really was that woman lying. I'll make her pay for this. I'll make her suffer every humiliation. Damn woman. Trying to pull one over. On me, I'll make her life a living hell. I'll make her life a living hell. Welcome. My dear sister. You truly are unique. You wouldn't give up your claim as the Qin heir just for this man, would you? Would you? Should I call you stupid? Or just plain stupid? Qin Hao, what are you doing here? I am, of course, representing the Qin family at the Southern Emperor's Emergence banquet. You, on the other hand, I truly wonder what's going on inside that head of yours. Just you wait. You'll be going back to marry that old man. What did you say? I said, the woman you're relying on is about to become an old Jeezers plaything. If you know what's good for you, immediately kneel before Huang Xiao and beg for forgiveness. Otherwise, I'll chop off your limbs and turn you into a human pig. You hear me? She's nothing. Kneel and apologize to me now. Kneel and apologize. Is he telling the truth? I'll explain all this to you later. Explain. Explain my ass. You're about to become that old man's insolent. Watch your filthy mouth. Who the hell are you, kid, to talk to me like that? Believe me, I'll smack you. You damn cur, how dare you hit me? Someone seize him. After the banquet ends, I'll make sure he regrets this. Tomorrow's sun. Qin Hao, for the sake of our cousinhood. This matter, let's just forget it. Cousins, who do you think you are? You dare speak of cousinhood with me? These words. You vile woman, I'm telling you. Get out of here. Otherwise, I'll take you down, along with him. You're courting death. Enough. Don't make things worse. This cur dares insult you so. How can I bear to see you suffer like this? Right now, I'll make him kneel and apologize. What are you? You dare command me to kneel, apologize to you. I, the majestic Southern Emperor, dare anything. Southern Emperor, Your Majesty. Then please present your Imperial Seal. Show it to everyone. The Imperial Seal isn't on me at the moment. You don't even have the Imperial Seal. Yet you dare impersonate him before me. Qin Hao, since you disregard our brotherhood, will you at least respect grandmother's wishes? That old hag can't control me. Grandma? You? You useless wretch. You truly are a jinx. Married a wife, left her untouched. Let me have her. Now, you finally have a fiancé. And she's about to marry a lecherous old man. Suwanen, you truly are a cuckold. Young Master Huang is right. He, Suwanen, is fit only to be a cuckold. I wonder if this, Qin Yanren, is as in touch as your wife was, as tight as yours. I'd love to experience it. Oh, young Master Huang, you're so naughty. Enough! What, you want to hit me again? I won't just hit you. I'll kill you. He's attacking. You, insolent fool. The film was translated. Who dares disrupt the Southern Emperor's coronation feast? Coronation feast. This bastard. You're finished. You die today. Father, this boy knows nothing of respect or consequence. He dares cause trouble at the Southern Emperor. Coronation feast. Kill him now. You wretch. You're courting death. Someone drag this man out and throw him into the Huangpu River to feed the fish. Patriarch Huang, wait. Today is, after all, family of Q. Old master, Miss Qin would rather die than subject. That scoundrel Qin Hao actually used your life to threaten Miss Qin. For your sake, Miss Qin, she had to agree. How dare they harm my fiancé? They all deserve to die. Mobilize the troops immediately. Come with me. Back to Kyoto to chill. Dad, once Qin Yanren marries that old man from the Song family, I can secure the position of heir. Then the Qin family will be ours. Indeed, we, father and son, have finally made it. I heard that old man's song is a pervert. He often finds ways to torture women. That Qin Yanren, that little bitch, once she's married, who knows how he'll deal with her? Serves her right. Who told her to steal my position as heir? I hope that old pervert tortures her to death. All right, young Master Song is about to get off the plane. This time, we must entertain him well. There can't be any mistakes. Young Master Song is returning from his business trip. Fighter escort, really. Truly worthy, second only to the 5 great families of Jingdu, the Song family. This time we must cultivate this relationship. Dad, don't worry. I will definitely get along well with that Song Mingy kid and Song Mingy to help our Qin family. Young Master Song, you're here, let's go. You're finally here. Nonsense, my grandfather's wedding. Of course I'd come back. By the way, where's Yanren? Why didn't she come to pick me up? Qin Yanren, she's at home, waiting for young Master Song. If I'd known young Master Song was coming back with a fighter escort, such a grand occasion, I would have brought the whole family. What a shame, what a shame. Fighter jets. Are these father and son? Stupid. How could I possibly arrange a fighter escort? But since these 2 idiots are saying so, I'll play along. Of course, our Song family is second only to the 5 great families. Qin Yanren, being able to marry into our Song family is a blessing your Qin family cultivated over 8 lifetimes. Right? Young Master Song is right. So, our Qin family. How did a piece of trash like you end up here? How did I get here? I came to settle the score with your Qin family. You're just trash. You dare come to settle the score with our Qin family. Do you think this is Zhonghai? Get it straight. This is Jingdu. Suwanen, I think you've been hit in the head on the battlefield. Your brain's full of rainwater. You? How? You want to start something? Do you know who this is? Recognize him. This is the Song family's eldest son, young Master Song. That's right. This is the eldest son of the family, second only to the 5 great families of Jingdu, the Song family's young master, with a fighter jet, escort, and you still dare to make a move in front of him, truly ignorant of the immensity of heaven and earth. Fighter jet escort. You probably don't know, that fighter jet is escorting me. Just a piece of trash. And you think you deserve a fighter escort? I despise you. Shameless. What do you have to compare with our Song family? Our Song family is second only to the 5 great families. You and your fighter escort. What are you? Are the 5 great families so great? Compared to you, you're nothing. Did you hear that? The 5 great families. In my eyes, you're less than nothing. You, second only to young master song of the 5 great families, still have the audacity to stand before me, barking like a dog. Truly a clueless fool. Not only do you not hold our song family in any regard, but you even dare to challenge the 5 great families. Have you eaten the gall of a bear and the heart of a leopard? Young master song, let me tell you something else. This little waste before your eyes is also Qin Yanren's lover? Indeed, young master song. Qin Yanren traveled all the way to Shanghai just to see this little beast. It seems you and Qin Yanren have quite the connection, coming here just to meet that little slut. Watch your filthy mouth. This is an airport. I don't want to commit murder here. Funny, I also don't want to make a big fuss with you at the airport. I enjoy playing games, especially the kind where the cat toys with the mouse. I want you to watch with your own eyes as Qin Yanren marries into our Song family, becoming my grandfather's concubine. Oh, right? A bed-warming maidservant. Then let me offer you a piece of advice. When the time comes, I will make the Song family wish they were dead. You sharp-tongued dog. I hope when the time comes, your bones will be as hard as your mouth. Don't come begging for mercy. I'll return those words to you. When the time comes, don't you dare beg for mercy. Fine, I'll wait. I hope you live to see that day. Boy, you're as good as dead. Offending young master song. I'm afraid the grass on your grave will be a meter high next year. I have some words for you too. However you harmed Yanren, when the time comes, I will repay you in kind. I'll be waiting. Go on, go on. Why waste so many words on a dying man? Are you afraid of bad luck? Yan Qingzhou, head of the Southern Emperor's 5 great families, request your presence. This fellow, ever since leaving Qing to lead the Yan family unexpectedly, in just a few short years, has made the Yan family the head of the 5 great families. It seems he has also endured quite a bit. The Southern Emperor, Yan Qingzhou, was always a natural at business, and he went to the capital on your orders, to Kyoto, to investigate what happened back then. If he couldn't handle it, 5 great families, the head position, you don't have to do it yourself. I'll teach them a good lesson. Yes, Southern Emperor, an imperial edict is like a mountain. If he doesn't have this strength, he really is unworthy. Our Chang'an army, you guys go find Qingzhou first. I'm going out. Southern Emperor has instructed his subordinates to accompany you. No need, I'll go myself. You scoundrel. Dare to say another word about not marrying old master son. You try it. See if I break your legs. I'm your own daughter. Are you really so willing? The wealthy, spoiled son has already. No need to concern yourself. Simply find someone to discipline him. I have already dispatched men to closely monitor Song's way. Should he make any move, I will faithfully report it to the Southern Emperor. Southern Emperor, the tasks you assigned to Kanglong have all been arranged. Everything is ready. We only await the opportune moment. It is another tumultuous time. By the way, Yanren, has there been any further trouble regarding Miss Chen? Aside from being confined, there haven't been any issues. The Southern Emperor's decree is still missing. We have arranged for people at the Huang residence. There haven't been any problems. Kanglong and Yan Qingzhou haven't noticed anything amiss. It seems these people value the Southern Emperor's decree greatly. It's just unclear what use a mere metal token is to them. Southern Emperor, to you, it is just a mere metal token. But to others, it represents supreme power. Isn't that right? What happened? Qin's mother tried to help Miss Qin escape yesterday, but Qin Zhenchen discovered it. He then severely injured Qin's mother. Miss Qin was placed under house arrest. And then, to protect her mother from further harm, Miss Qin agreed. But that detestable Qin Hao informed the Qin family patriarch. The patriarch flew into a rage and is preparing to enforce family law at the Qin family estate. Enforce family law on Yanren. They must be tired of living. Yanren, do you admit your guilt? Grandfather, what have I done wrong? You impudent wretch. Even at this juncture, you still don't know your transgression. Kneel, since becoming Qin Group's primary heir. The entire Qin Group, under my leadership, has seen annual net profits reach hundreds of billions. I led Qin Group to its peak. It was also why Miss Qin was placed under confinement. But because of him, Qin Hao's selfish desires have driven the entire Qin family into the abyss. I endured your false accusations. I tolerated it. But now you want me to marry an old man to save the Qin family's face, to restore the Qin family's standing. I'm sorry. I, Qin Yanren, cannot do it. You scoundrel! I am your grandfather. How dare you speak to me like this? Grandfather, why bother getting angry with this? Little wretch, you must take care of your health. Yes, father, you must take care of your health. Brother, did you see that? So ignorant and arrogant. What a thing! How dare she talk back to our father? You scoundrel! You have completely disgraced the Qin family's upbringing. You actually dare to speak to your grandfather like that. Do I even have such a grandfather? In my eyes, I only have the grandmother who cared for me wholeheartedly, not the Qin family patriarch who, for the sake of family interests, for his own selfish desires, abandoned me like worn-out shoes. You are a disgrace. I'm a disgrace. Then what is he? Spending his days in debauchery, acting recklessly as a company manager, yet abusing his power for personal gain, treating business wars as child's play, causing us to lose. Qin Hao, am I wrong? While I strive for the entire family, for the entire company, racking my brains, you aren't thinking about how to get out of trouble, but instead thinking about finding some shortcut. And you, what qualifications do you have to be the helm of the Qin family? Qin Shenshin, look, what kind of thing have you raised? This is definitely an ungrateful wretch. Are you all right? Get off me. You scoundrel. Kneel before me. Oh, please calm down. Young Master Song will be here soon. We are all counting on you to build a relationship with young Master Song. The Qin family has produced such an ungrateful wretch. We're truly cursed for 8 lifetimes. What's wrong, old man? Why are you so angry? Oh, young Master Song, you finally arrived. Please come in, please come in. Young Master Song. Young Master Song, you're finally here. I wonder if you were satisfied with our arrangements yesterday. I must say, you two really understand me. Those 2 girls were really good. They're... Damn it, you dare hit me. Old man, order your men to attack, or I'll wipe out your Qin family. Suwanen, you scoundrel. How dare you hit young Master Song? Ah! You've gone too far. Someone... Enough! Everyone, stop! You scoundrel! At a time like this, you're still defending this bastard. Do you really want to bring ruin upon our entire Qin family? Qin Yanren, get out! For young Master Song's sake, I won't bother with you today. Get out now! Grandfather, I beg you. This has nothing to do with Suwanen. If you let him go, I promise to marry old Master Song. Yanren, you, be quiet. Grandfather, I beg you. No way, grandfather. Do you see this? At a time like this, she is still bargaining. She hasn't realized her mistake at all. They both must die. Damn it. Hey, where's your pride? Where's your integrity? For this damn Suwanen, you agreed. Let me tell you, you're not important at all. How dare you bargain with me? A 3-legged frog is hard to find. 2-legged women, I still are not easy to find. Old man, have your men make their move. What are you waiting for? The Qin family residence seems quite lively. Patriarch Yan, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? Patriarch Qin, you are too kind. The purpose of my visit is solely to meet Miss Qin. Miss Qin! Don't tell me it's Qin Yanren. Patriarch Yan, my daughter is returning to the capital tomorrow. She isn't home. Indeed, Patriarch Yan. My elder sister won't be able to return to Jinghai until tomorrow. Miss Chin, I have finally met you. Oh, Patriarch Yan. Are you mistaken? This little wretch has already been stripped of her Chin family inheritance. The film is translated. Moreover, she's involved with this vagabond. They're together. How could she be worthy of receiving such treatment? Indeed, Patriarch Yan, you must be mistaken. My actions do not require your judgment. I've long heard that Miss Chin is the capital's most talented businesswoman and possesses a beauty that could rival the goddesses. Seeing you today, the rumors indeed hold true. It seems I've come to the right place. Patriarch Yan, what is the purpose of your visit? Miss Chin, there's no need for alarm. My Yan family has a project in dire need of a capable individual. I've searched throughout the capital among numerous talented individuals, but none meet my requirements. Therefore, I intend to entrust this project entirely to Miss Chin. Upon successful completion, the Chin family shall receive assets worth billions, as well as half of the profits from subsequent projects. I wonder, Miss Chin, would you be willing to accept? Patriarch Yan, are you jesting with me? Yanran, Patriarch Yan, is the head of the 5 great families. His word is his bond. How could he possibly be jesting with you? Very well, Patriarch Yan. I accept your offer, this project. But I would also ask Patriarch Yan to grant me one request. Patriarch Yan has given you such an important project, and you still dare to make demands. Patriarch Yan, please forgive his impudence. Just pretend he didn't say anything. Yanran, this is preposterous. How could you make demands of Patriarch Yan? You must accept immediately. Miss Chin, speak freely. As long as it's within my power, I will certainly oblige without hesitation. Very well. Then I ask that Patriarch Yan ensure his safe passage out of the capital. Absolutely not. This boy, running wild in our Chin family's territory, not only did he injure me, but he also injured young Master Song. We cannot allow him to simply walk out of here alive. Patriarch Yan, this is our Chin family's affair. This fellow injured members of our Chin family. We must demand an explanation. Indeed. Patriarch Yan, although you are the head of the 5 great families, the foremost, our Song family also has its pride. He struck me today. If I swallow this insult, how will our Song family, how will we command loyalty after this? Who said I was taking him away? Patriarch Yan, you? Patriarch Yan, Yanqing Zhou greets His Majesty, the Southern Emperor. Hail, the Southern Emperor. Rise. You are the Southern Emperor. He is the Southern Emperor. This is impossible. I don't know. The Southern Emperor, he is the Southern Emperor. This is impossible. How is this possible? Unbelievable. Are you truly the Southern Emperor? I told you so. How could this be fake? Patriarch Chin. Now, surname with Yanran. Have mercy on us. Spare us. Hail, the Southern Emperor. Hail, the Southern Emperor. How will we command loyalty after this? Southern Emperor, that we, the Song family, have some matters to attend to. I shall take my leave. Young Master Song. Why hurry? Young Master Song. I recall you saying today that I wouldn't make it out. This courtyard gate, is that not so? Southern Emperor. I apologize. I was blind to your true stature. Grant me another chance, Your Majesty. Didn't you claim to be second only to the Wudang aristocratic families? Well, today I shall see for myself just how the second only to the Wudang families. Young Master Song. Bones, hold up. Aha. Today, I'll spare your worthless life. Go back and tell your old man. If he dares to have designs on Yanran again, I will annihilate your entire Song family. Every last one. Throw him out. Yes. Spare me. Spare my life. I am a man of my word. Anyone who bullied Yanran Just now, stay where you are. Otherwise, you'll have to consider carefully. How did my rap runs? It seems you still don't take me seriously. Patriarch Yan, since they refuse to admit their wrongdoing, you will administer their punishment on my behalf. Number, let them go. We are, after all, still members of the Qin family. Yan Rin, you may consider them family, but they may not reciprocate those feelings this time. Consider this repayment for their upbringing. For Yan Rin's sake, I will spare your lives for now. Your lives are spared. But you will not escape punishment. Patriarch Qin, regarding the Qin families, first in line for inheritance. Perhaps you should reconsider. Reconsider. I'll hereby announce the revocation of Qin House status as the Qin family's first in line for inheritance. Qin Yanren shall become the Qin family's first in line. What else? The position of Qin family patriarch will also be held by Qin Yanren. All matters of the Qin family shall be under Qin Yanren's control. All members of the Qin family must obey. Disobedience will be met with punishment according to family law. Number, Yanren. Grandfather has spoken. This means you are qualified. Don't try to refuse. Do any of you object to Yanren becoming the patriarch? No objections. Since there are no objections, let us adjourn. Wanen, Southern Emperor, Auntie. No need for such formalities. Just call me Wanen. All right, Yanren. You and Wanen have a chat. I'll wait for you outside. Mother! Wanen, are you truly the Southern Emperor? What do you think? I promised you back then. One day, if I were to rule the land, I would surely take you as my wife. Now, I have achieved that. Naturally, it's time to marry you. What are you talking about? Who said I would marry you? You haven't even proposed to me yet. Don't worry. I will definitely give you a grand proposal that will shake the great Zier. Then, the empire as dowry, power as your trousseau. I will marry you. But I'm still worried that the Song family will make a comeback. Don't worry. I've got everything under control. Wanen, if you have anything to do, go ahead and take care of it. Don't mind me. Then be very careful. What happened? Nightingale just sent news. The Southern Emperor's decree has surfaced. Those people have started to make their move. It seems this group finally couldn't sit still any longer. Southern Emperor, should we start closing the net? These past few days, you and I have been in the capital, acting so high profile, precisely to lure the snakes out of their holes. Now, they've just let their guard down. If we strike now, I'm afraid we'll only catch small fry. Let's wait a little longer. Arrange a few more skilled individuals to carefully protect Yanren. There must be no more mistakes. Yes, Southern Emperor. By the way, Southern Emperor, Song Sui and Qin Tianwen, father and son. Keeping them alive is ultimately a hidden danger. Why not just eliminate them directly? These people are nothing more than bait. If we kill these people, it will probably backfire. It might even make them suspect something. If we keep these people alive, it will create the illusion that we are at a disadvantage. This way, they will choose to strike. Dad, who did this? We're in big trouble. What big trouble? Even our Qin family can't solve this. If only our family could solve it. It's all Qin Yanren's fault. That little bitch. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have been beaten this badly. And the air position I was about to get is still not secured. It's gone. That bitch Qin Yanren did it. I'll tear her face off. Don't you worry. Wait, let me explain the ins and outs of this matter. After all, the person offended this time is quite a big shot. Su Wanan is the Southern Emperor. The film was translated what did you say? And narrated by Su Wanan is the Southern Emperor. Yeah, who knew? Who knew? That little waste is now the Southern Emperor, and he's also become Qin Yanren's boyfriend. Even movies wouldn't dare to portray this. Oh dear. So, after you return, the three of us should discuss this properly. Drag that little bitch Qin Yanren down and reclaim the position of Qin family's first heir. Oh, sis? Our family is in this state. How can you still laugh? Susu, this is a serious matter. It concerns the success or failure of our whole family. How can you have this attitude? Besides, Howard is your brother. You can't ignore him. Dad, Hao, don't be hasty. All of you, don't rush. Wait until you hear me out. It's not too late to speak then. What do you mean? Do you know what's most important? For the Southern Emperor. Isn't it the Southern Emperor's seal? Seems you're not that foolish. Then have you ever seen the Southern Emperor's seal? See my ass? That stinking brat doesn't have the Southern Emperor's seal. But that brat from the foremost of the 5 great families insists on vouching. He says he's the Southern Emperor. Whoever disagrees, he'll deal with them. But I've seen the Southern Emperor's seal. What? You've seen the Southern Emperor's seal? Susu, have you really seen the Southern Emperor's seal? Of course, I've not only seen it, I've even touched it. Sis, how could you have seen the Southern Emperor's seal? Did you know? Su Wanan before. Su Wanan is nothing. I saw the Southern Emperor's seal from the true Southern Emperor. And it was he who personally let me touch it. The true Southern Emperor. So it seems Su Wanan really is an imposter. Then why would Yan Qingzhou, of the 5 great families, lie for him? Dad, why worrying about that? Shouldn't you be concerned about the true Southern Emperor's relationship with my sister? Precisely. Susu, what is your connection to the Southern Emperor? Father, I'll keep that confidential for now. You'll find out presently. However, I can address your other question, your other inquiry. What question? Naturally, it concerns Yan Qingzhou. Why did he assist Su Wanan in that matter? Years ago, I heard that Yan Qingzhou was wounded in battle. A young soldier shielded him from a bullet. Thus, he narrowly escaped death. Therefore, he promised the young soldier that he would fulfill any wish he might have. Hence, therefore, Su Wanan is that soldier. I oh dare. I've been deceived by that scoundrel again. I shall see him dead, perish without a burial place. Susu, you've just returned from your trip, and you're not resting, but summoning everyone. Here, why? Indeed, Susu, do you have some pressing matter? Grandfather, uncle, there's a reason for my urgency in summoning you all. Naturally, there is a crucial matter to discuss with you. What crucial matter? Yanyan, sister, I've heard that Su Wanan is our great Zia's formidable Southern Emperor. Is that not so? Indeed, Sister Susu, but I'm unsure why we've all been summoned here in relation to Wanan. Indeed. What is the connection? What connection? The connection is of grave significance. Sister Susu, what do you mean by that? Grandfather, uncle, you both know that the Southern Emperor is our great Zia's pillar of strength, and also our great Zia's cornerstone of defense. You must also know that impersonating the Southern Emperor is a capital offense. What does this mean? Susu, what are you saying? Are you saying that? Su Wanan's claim to be the Southern Emperor is false. The film was translated and narrated. Wanan's identity is a fabrication. What do you say, Qin Yanren? The Southern Emperor of Great Zir is a world-renowned paramount force. How could he possibly be a waste like Su Wanan? I believe you've grown overly ambitious. Here is the Southern Emperor's seal. This old one bows before the Southern Emperor. We bow before the Southern Emperor. Qin Qin Yanren, what are you waiting for? Now that you see the true Southern Emperor, why haven't you come to pay your respects? Don't tell me you're still thinking about that imposter. Oh. In this world, someone actually dares to impersonate me. I didn't expect this Qin Yanren to be so beautiful. After this is over, I must have this woman. Su Wanan, why do you repeatedly deceive me? You know I love you, not your status. I like you. I love you too. But why do you repeatedly deceive me? Is the identity of the Southern Emperor that important? You wretch! You conspired with that Su Wanan to completely fool our Qin family. Now that you see the real Southern Emperor, you still refuse to bow. You deserve to die. Now kneel before the Southern Emperor and apologize, begging for your life. Beg the Southern Emperor to spare you. There's no need for that. Considering she is Suzu's friend, I will spare her life for now. I won't hold it against her. The Southern Emperor is truly magnanimous. Sparing her life is a blessing she earned over 10 lifetimes. But as a member of the Qin family, she committed this transgression and conspired with that little beast Su Wanan. I cannot spare her. Qin Yanren, apologize to grandfather and kneel before him. Do you even have any respect left for your grandfather or for this Qin family? Damn it, my sister is talking to you. Did you hear that, you bastard? Disgusting. Rude. Get down on your knees right now. Grandfather! This wretch has brought shame upon our Qin family. Not only that, but she also put young Master Song in such a miserable state. We can't just let her off the hook so easily. Indeed, grandfather. Since young Master Song suffered his injuries because of this little scoundrel, Qin Yanren, then we should just send Qin Yanren back to the Song family. As for whether they kill her or torture her, that's up to the Song family to decide. What do you think, grandfather? Such a fine beauty. I haven't even had the chance to enjoy her, and she's about to be sent away. That's such a waste, no way. By M Media. I have to find a way to keep her here. Hold on. This Qin Yanren is still useful to us. We still need to use her to lure out that imposter. If we send her to the Song family now, wouldn't that be tipping our hand? Oh, I didn't know that. Since she's still useful, then let's keep her. But we can let young Master Song come here. As for how to deal with her, let him decide. Ugh, how annoying. Grandfather. Then let's invite young Master Song to come and watch the fun. Your Majesty, I hear you're going to confess your love to Miss Jin at the Heavenly Palace. It seems nothing can be hidden from your eyes. I've wronged her for so many years. It's time to give her an answer. Congratulations, Your Majesty. As expected, that old fox Huang Wenher, just as you predicted, has already entered the capital. You, surnamed Su, let me tell you. Even if you catch me, I won't tell you a thing. If you have the guts, then kill me. I'm not telling you anything anyway. Patriarch Huang, you are a powerful figure, but such a display of anger is unbecoming of your status. It's not appropriate. I don't care. Don't give me that pointless drivel. If you have the guts, then just give me a swift death. Now that I've been captured by you, I never expected to walk out of here alive. To be honest, Patriarch Huang, I do indeed want to kill you. But I don't want you to die so easily. I want you to suffer a fate worse than death. What do you mean? Ancient records of torture are countless, and our training army, in order to prevent enemy infiltration. So, we specifically learned a lot of tortures. Me, I'm prepared today to give you a try. Don't worry, you'll be in a lot of pain. And you will easily feel death. Then, slowly die. What are you going to do? I'm telling you, you are the Southern Emperor of Daxia. You can't do this. I don't even care about the Southern Emperor's decree. Do you think I would care about this? Southern Emperor. Mercy, Southern Emperor. Mercy. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Oh? I thought your bones were so hard, unexpectedly. They're nothing special. No wonder someone like you would betray your master for glory. Such a thing. Take him away and make him confess everything. Yes. Come on. Southern Emperor, spare me. King Long, here, according to the names on the list. Leave no one alive. Arrest them all? Yes. Changing army. What's the situation now? Southern Emperor, 100,000 chained troops are at the city gates. We only need your order to overthrow the entire city. Southern Emperor, everything in the Heavenly Palace is completely prepared. We're just waiting for you to take Miss Chen to the Heavenly Palace to confess. Qingzhou, you've worked hard. Southern Emperor, the people I sent to be with Miss Chen have all been killed. Miss Chen is in danger? Say that again. Southern Emperor, the men I sent to be with Miss Chen have all been killed. My brother-in-law said Qin Yanren is still useful. We must take it slowly. Why not break her legs to appease young Master Song? Sister Yanren, you see, you refused the toast, and now you face the consequences. But as your elder sister, I can still buy you some crutches. I still thank you for your kindness, sister. We share a deep sisterly bond, so there's no need for such formalities. However, sister, I do pity you a little. You were once excellent in every way, the shining pearl of the Qin family, while I was merely your foil. I never thought. Unexpected. That in the matter of finding a boyfriend, you would fail so miserably. Not only did you find a good-for-nothing, but he dared to impersonate the Southern Emperor. He dared to impersonate. So, should I still wish you and His Excellency, the Southern Emperor, a long and happy life together? Sister, I simply adore your sharp tongue. I can join you. Your teeth. I'll rip your mouth apart. Right, sis. This is right up my alley. Number. Don't hit my daughter. Please, I beg you. Don't hit my daughter. Hit me instead. You old hag, what are you doing? Get out. Enough. This little wretch deserves all of this. She deserves it. Get out of here. Don't cause a scene here. Your Majesty, I beg you. Please don't hurt my daughter. Mom, get up, don't. Genshin, drag her out. Don't let she defile His Majesty's sight. Yes, you, get out of here. Don't make me lay my hands on you here. Come on, men. Kill me. Beat me to death with her. What a good show. I've killed so many people. On the battlefield, it's been so long since I've seen a scene like this. Susu, why don't we spare her? Sparing her is fine, but it's just that. Young Master Song might not agree, since His Majesty and Miss Chen have spoken. Then I'll give you some face, but they have to pay a small price. Oh. I wonder what the film was translated price young Master Song is referring to. What is it? The price. It's simple. Have Qin's mother lick my shoes. Song's way, you dare. Oh, what's there I wouldn't dare? You all heard it. I gave her the chance. If you want something, don't you have to pay a price? Lick or not. Oh, licking a pair of shoes can save Yanren's leg? What a bargain. This is a steal. Bro, Young Master Song's condition is to have sister-in-law lick his shoes to save Yanren. This is Young Master Song's mercy. Go. Didn't you want to save this? Ungrateful wretch. Now go and lick Young Master Song's shoes clean. Dad, how can you do this? She's your wife. Why are you doing this to her? Are you even human? You bastard. This is all thanks to you. And you. Speak. Lick or not lick. Shin Hao, come on then, break my legs. Come on, Shin Hao. Your sister has spoken. Why haven't you acted yet? What are you waiting for? Hurry up and do it. The sight of me sickens you, doesn't it? Right away, Grandpa. Stop. I agree. Mother. How could you agree to their terms? It's just licking a pair of shoes. Using my face to save my daughter's legs. This deal is not a loss at all. Mother, don't agree to this. Mother! Young Master Song, I hope you are a man of your word. What do you mean by that? What? Do I seem like a dishonest person to you? If that's the case, I'll raise the stakes. Young Master Song, allow me to make a decision for you. Allow me to punish Qin Yanren for you. Since the Southern Emperor has spoken, then we shall follow the Southern Emperor's decree. Speak. What are your terms? My terms are simple. You just have to crawl out of here. And then, in front of everyone, announce that you and Suwana have no relationship whatsoever. Then I will allow the Song family to break off the engagement with you. Southern Emperor, are you trying to destroy my dignity? You're trying to destroy me entirely. Oh, my dear sister, the Southern Emperor has already given you such a generous offer, and you still refuse. It's just breaking ties with Suwana. 8, 7, 6. The film was translated and narrated by Media. 3. Don't bother counting. I agree to your terms. In any case, as for Suwana deceiving me, this matter, I no longer have any feelings for him. Since it is a condition proposed by His Majesty, the Southern Emperor, then I shall certainly agree. Good, since you agree, then do as you're told. Crawl. Wanan, don't blame me for your safety and for your future happiness. Forget me. What are you waiting for? Crawl quickly. Damn it. Crawl. Such a fine physique. Such a graceful figure. If you stand up later, I'll see who dares to. Suwanan? You, Suwanan, you imposter! You dare return! He is Suwanan. Indeed, he is Suwanan. A powerless, useless wastrel. And he's hooked up with Qin Yanren. Huh, I have to say, he's quite capable. Mother! Suwanan, you dare return. Do you know what a great storm you've caused by impersonating the Southern Emperor? Do you know how much Yanren has suffered for you? Auntie? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yanren. I didn't know things would turn out like this. Don't worry, I'll take care of it immediately. Leave. I don't want to see you again. And I won't forgive you. Go. Now that you're here, you still want to leave. Song Sui, I advise you to leave immediately, or else I will exterminate your entire Song family. Someone? Ow. What are you standing there for? Come and carry me. Young Master Song. Suwanen? He? The Southern Emperor is here. You still dare to speak such arrogant words. The Southern Emperor is right there. Why aren't you hurrying over to him? All hail the Southern Emperor. Is he worthy? Insolent! You lawless! Wretch! Impersonating the Southern Emperor is one thing. You dare stand before the Southern Emperor and act so arrogantly. What punishment do you deserve? You wretch! Crawl over here and bow before the Southern Emperor. Are you mad? I knew it! You still care about me. You? What are you trying to do? You must find a chance to escape. Don't cause trouble here, all right? You blind fools. You see the true Southern Emperor and refuse to bow, instead fawning over a mere clown. You've truly wasted your lives all these years. You ignorant, wretched cur, open your dog eyes and see what this is. This is the Southern Emperor's seal bestowed by the Upper Seal, the very symbol of the Southern Emperor's dominion. And you, without even a Southern Emperor's seal, you dare challenge me, the Emperor. It's nothing but a piece of scrap metal. Only a lowlife like you would treat it as a treasure. You ignorant, wretched cur. Someone drag him away. Where are my men, someone? Looking for your shadow guards. Unfortunately, they have vanished from this. The film was translated world and narrated by M Media. Suwanen, you have some nerve. Not only did you impersonate me, but you dared to slaughter my Shanging army. Even 10 lives wouldn't be enough to pay for your crimes. Wanen, if I were the Southern Emperor, I'd be utterly captivated by your superb acting. So much so that you've convinced even yourself that you are the Southern Emperor. Bring him forth. Southern Emperor. It is he. The one sent by them to impersonate the Southern Emperor. This is him. Zhang Yanfei is a fraud. The true Southern Emperor is Suwanen. Zhang Yanfei is an imposter. He's a spy sent by the enemy nation. He's the one who bribed me to steal the Southern Emperor's seal. This is all a lie. You're a false Southern Emperor. You're a fake? You liar. You tricked me into bed aisle. Susu! You bastard! You'll pay for my daughter's life. You killed my sister, I'll kill you. As expected of the Southern Emperor, we planned for so long, yet you still saw through us. Your plan was indeed flawless, but nothing in this world is truly perfect. Flaws will always be revealed, or perhaps it's simply the heavens casting their net. Sparse, yet nothing escapes. Southern Emperor, if you think this is enough to defeat me, you are truly delusional, a mere dreamer. Is that so? Your strength? How could all of this be possible without your help? If it weren't for your scheme 5 years ago, I fear that today, killing you would actually take some effort. To think that our plan, after all these years, has ultimately failed. The mastermind behind you, who is it? Perhaps when I know the answer, I can grant you a swift end. Are you so eager to know who it is? I refuse to tell you. I will make that person forever a thorn in your heart, to rob you of your sleep and your appetite. Actually, even if you don't tell me, I can guess who it is. I just lack sufficient evidence. Suwana, I have more news for you. I have arranged for 3,000 assassins and 30,000 soldiers outside the city. Prepare to face destruction along with your capital. I have good news for you. My 100,000 chained troops outside the city have already mobilized. These 100,000 chained troops appearing outside the city, how could they go unnoticed? Impossible. This is impossible. Absolutely impossible. This must be a lie. You must be deceiving me. Tell me this isn't true. Reporting to the Southern Emperor, within the city, all spies have been eliminated. A total of 33,000. Not a single one escaped. All beheaded. Good. Well done. 33,000 completely annihilated. This is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Seize this person. Your order is my command. You beast. You must be lying to me.